Hi guys, welcome back to Skin Deep by Smuuti Skin. I am your host Meri-Liina, and in today's episode we're here to cover some common skincare myths and also answer some of your questions. Is SPF really necessary all year round? And how to reduce oiliness in your skin. But first, let's take this one. How can you tell a good product from a bad one? I personally think there is no such thing as good or bad products. There are products that are great for some skin types and then not so great for others. Now, a great product is a product that is suitable for your skin type. As we all know by now, our skin is a living organ. And we all have different skin types. So now some products and some ingredients might be great for my skin type, but then again, maybe not so great for your skin type. In addition to that, some active ingredients, for example, might be too harsh for your skin type. And I personally would highlight soothing, calming, and hydrating ingredients instead. Next question is it really necessary to use SPF products all year round? I would say yes and no, because it really comes down to where you live. For example, I am from Finland, and as we all Finns, we know that we barely see the sunlight for multiple months in a row. But then again, if you're from somewhere in the southern Europe, for instance, yes, it might be useful for you to use SPF all year round. Because in order for the sun's UV to do damage to your skin, it needs to be greater than 0. And here in the Nordic levels, it is pure 0 for many months straight. I personally have SPF in use in my own skincare from, let's say, starting from March to late September-ish. Now the next one is, what are the best ways to reduce skin's oiliness? We often tend to think that in order for us to treat oily skin, we need to dry it out, and that could not be further away from the truth. Drastically drying out the skin could actually just lead to more skin concerns and problems. So you might find yourself in a situation where you're trying to get rid of a problem than creating a problem instead. But here are some general tips treating oiliness in skin. First of all, you should cleanse your skin with a mild cleanser day and night. Second tip would be to stick to light gel-like moisturizers and creams. A third tip would be to introduce, for example, salicylic acid into your skincare routine. However, I would not use it for more than twice, maximum 3 times a week. A fourth and sort of an extra tip is also to pay attention to your diet. You might want to cut down to white sugar and processed foods, as they can ultimately affect your skin's health negatively. You should instead focus on healthy fats, antioxidants, and vitamins. Fourth question is, what are the common mistakes people often do when using moisturizers? First of all, not using a moisturizer at all. Now, you might think that your skin does not need a moisturizer, but in fact, all of us need some sort of moisturizer in our skin. So I would definitely recommend using a moisturizer. Because in fact, if you do not use any kind of moisturizer, it can lead up to premature aging and skin drying. A second very common mistake when applying a moisturizer is to apply it into completely dry skin. Moisturizers actually should be applied to slightly damp skin. And if I could give you a tip, I would personally add the moisturizer after a toner and a serum to maximize the benefits. Applying a moisturizer after a toner and a serum helps in lock in the hydration into your skin. So always add your moisturizer into your skin when it's still slightly damp. A third very common mistake is choosing a wrong moisturizer for your own skin type. Now, for example, if you have a very dry skin, your skin might need a thicker moisturizer. Whereas if your skin is oily or a combination, for example, you might actually benefit better from lighter gel-like moisturizers. The fourth common mistake is to use either too little or too much product. Now, if you use too little product, your skin might not be hydrated enough. Whereas if you use too much product, it could also potentially lead to clogged pores. The perfect amount of a moisturizer depends on 3 key factors: your skin type, your skin's needs, and also the season. And what I mean by season is that, for example, in the wintertime, your skin might need more moisturizer than it does in the summertime. Just try to find the perfect amount that works the best for your skin type. Thank you again for tuning in for today's episode of Skin Deep by Smuuti. I hope you enjoyed this episode and remember to take care of your skin. Bye!